Hi guys, my name is Corey. I am a health and fitness coach with Beachbody. I wanted to take a few minutes to just kind of talk with you about my fitness journey and the changes that I have made over the last couple years. Growing up, I was always a little bit heavier. I wasn't what I would consider fat, but I was always kind of thick and a little bit on the heavier side. In high school, it was a struggle to be popular and fit in with the crowd and be thin like the cheerleaders. I was always a little bit thicker then too. I did struggle with yo-yo diets, doing different things, played sports, and I was active, but I just wasn't what you would consider fit. So then in high school, or after high school, went to college and I started working out a little bit, but I never was really consistent with it. And then I went away to college, and very quickly I started putting on weight. I was eating fast food, I was just eating junk all the time. I was also in a very good relationship with my now husband, and we were comfortable and we ate out a lot. Um, so we put on weight really fast. I kind of got a wake up call a few years later when we were getting ready to get married. Every girl wants to look great in their dress. I got my butt up out of bed and I started running on the treadmill 5 days a week. I'd run 2 miles and I'd eat pretty decent during the week, and then on weekends we would allow ourselves to go out to eat or have a little something. I did drop some weight and I got down to about 170 pounds. I started out at 210. And for me, I thought that that was great. I thought that I looked good. I was confident. I felt pretty good about myself. So we got married, and about 6 months after we got married, we had our first little boy, Keyston. Sorry, we got pregnant with our first little boy. And he was born in August of 2010. After he was born, we kind of fell into that same rut again where we were eating fast food, eating takeout, just grab and go, whatever we could. When Keeson got a little bit older and started eating food, I was very conscious about what I was feeding him as far as I was getting the organic milk, I was looking at the ingredients on the stuff that we were giving him, but still we were just eating whatever was convenient for us and putting no thought into our meals. So I was introduced to P90X from a friend, and we tried it, and it was hard. We did it for a couple days, and then we would stop. And so then we'd say, okay, we're going to do it. We're really going to do it this time. So we tried again, and I think we tried like 3 or 4 times in the fall of 2011 and just never really stuck with it. So by this point, I was getting very heavy again. I think, back up to 209. My husband was at 252 pounds. He was having asthma, and his blood pressure was really high. So we decided January 2012, our New Year's resolution, we were going to put an end to this. It was enough. We weren't going to do this anymore. So we started with P90X the first Monday of the new year in January 2012, and I'm very happy to say that we stuck with it. After the first round, I don't remember exactly how much I lost, but it was around 30 pounds. And we were doing great. We were eating really good meals. We would allow ourselves 1 day a week to have cheat meals. And we just were feeling really, really good about ourselves. So we ended up doing another round of P90X. And so we had completed 2 rounds of P90X by July of 2012. I was down 46 pounds. I was down to 158. That was the lowest I had been in I don't know how long. I lost 32 and a quarter inches, I believe. And my husband lost just under 60 pounds. His exercise induced asthma went away, his high blood pressure went away, and we just felt really, really good. So good that we actually got pregnant with our second little boy in July of 2012. So I kind of got off the working out during my pregnancy. I wasn't feeling very well, and I was a little nervous just because I wasn't really into working out with my first pregnancy. I just was a little nervous of trying something new during that pregnancy. So after Beckett was born in March of 2013, we did we did start working out again. I waited my 6 weeks. After my 6 weeks was up, I was more than ready to get back to it. So I got back to working out and I started with T25 that had just come out. Perfect timing because I was ready to start working out. It was only 25 minutes a day, and with a newborn baby and a 3-year-old running around, that fit pretty well for us. So after 10 weeks of that program, I actually lost all of my baby weight and then some, which got me down to, I think I was around 155. And I was feeling really, really good again. We completed a couple 5Ks, and it took some time, but I got back to it and completed that. I am currently doing P90X3, and we are really concentrating on our food. I have, with the first month of P90X3, I have lost 6 more pounds, and I am down to 148 as of this morning, and I'm feeling really, really great. Um, I have to say that it's not easy. There are days that you don't want to work out. There are days that you don't want to eat right. But then you have to remind yourself, what is my goal? What do I want? What is the ultimate thing that we're looking at achieving? And for me, it's leading by example for my kids. I have 2 boys, and I don't want them to ever have that self-conscious or that self-image that they are not good enough or they aren't worth it, or that they can't make a sports team because they can't run, or whatever it is. I don't want them to struggle. I want them to know that they can live the lifestyle that they want, that we're going to show them the proper foods to eat. It's for them, I imagine that for them it's not even ever going to be an issue, that they're not even going to know any different. If somebody offers my son pop, he says, no, I'll take water, please. And as a mother, that's amazing for me, because I don't want him to want pop. I don't want him to want cookies all the time and McDonald's and all that food that is just it's in our faces all the time, but it's horrible for us. So that's a little bit about me. I want to be healthy, I want to feel good, and I want to lead by example for my kids. And if you struggle, it's okay. Everybody struggles. Everybody has a hard time. And know that you can do it. If you need help, reach out. Email me, Facebook me, whatever. Find a friend. Say, hey, I really need help. Could you help me? Just maybe check in with me to help keep me accountable. All those things are going to help you get one step closer. And it's the small baby steps that are going to get you there. Don't think that it's going to happen overnight, because for goodness sakes, this has been my lifestyle for 2 years and I'm still working towards my goal. But know that it is obtainable. You can do it. You are worth it, and you can do it. I look forward to talking with you, and thanks so much for watching my video.